my head, like a song I never meant to learn. We talked about nothing for hours, and somehow it meant everything. Your silence echoes louder than anything I've ever heard you sing. And I don't know what I'm chasing. Maybe peace, maybe you, maybe nothing. But this mess we made, it almost makes sense. Like dreams that fade before they end. Almost makes sense. You said you love the way the sun hits the pavement around 3:01. I smiled like I understood, but I was staring at your undone wood. Ooh, we were paper boats in summer, floating with no direction. But I swear I saw forever in your half-hearted confession. And I don't know what I'm chasing. Maybe peace, maybe you, maybe nothing. But this mess we made, it almost makes sense. Like dreams that fade before they end. Almost makes sense. Maybe I'll write this down someday, or hum it when I feel halfway okay. Not every love has to stay. Some just pass through like Sunday. And I don't know what I'm keeping. Maybe scars, maybe songs, maybe feelings. But the way we broke, it almost felt right. Like stars that burn out before the night. Almost felt right. Yeah, almost made sense. Woke up on the floor again, sun in my eyes. Another Saturday morning, no big surprise. The cereal's stale, the coffee's cold brew. Just another day, nothing really new. This bedroom ballad, a slacker's sigh, where irony sleeps and ambitions just die. Yeah, life's a punchline, though nobody's laughing. Just comfortable silence, slowly calcify. The remote control's lost in a pile of clothes. Infomercials blaring, a future nobody knows. They promise salvation, a brand new start, but I'm finding my kingdom falling apart. This bedroom ballad, a slacker's sigh, slackers sigh, where irony sleeps and ambitions just die. Yeah, life's a punchline, though nobody's laughing. Just comfortable silence, slowly calcifying. Yeah, slowly calcifying. Just the hum of the fridge, quietly testifying. Another flying, sable street lights hum, cracked pavement mirrors where I've become just a shadow passing through the endless night, chasing something hollow with no end in sight. Down here beneath the concrete, the spirits worn thin. A muffled rage trying to break out from within. Now we're stuck in this basement where the truth gets loud. Just tired souls lost in the endless crowd. The TV's blaring, another empty show. All the talking heads, nowhere left to go. Feel the static building, buzzing in my head. Wishing for a spark, instead I'm walking dead. Down here beneath the concrete, the spirits worn thin. A muffled rage trying to break out from within. Now we're stuck in this basement where the truth gets loud. Just tired souls lost in the endless crowd. Down here beneath the concrete, the spirits were thin. A muffled rage trying to break out from within. Yeah, we're stuck in this basement where the truth gets loud. Just tired souls lost in the endless crowd. They call it living, this suburban dream, but it feels more like a never-ending scream. Trapped in the silence, where the anger breeds, planting 40 doubts, sowing bitter seeds. Down here beneath the concrete, the spirits worn thin. A muffled rage trying to break out from within. Now we're stuck in this basement where the truth gets loud. Just tired souls lost in the endless crowd. Lost in the crowd. Yeah, just lost beneath the concrete, counting the cost. Vent in the silence where the anger breeds, planting thorny doubts, sowing bitter seeds.
I call it low. There's the traffic counting the cost. Beneath the concrete counting the cost.
Still hearing you in the dark. Every whisper tears me apart. walk these streets alone, where we once laughed before. Your touch, your smile don't live here anymore. The bed feels colder, though I sleep on one side, but your ghost still lingers every single night. I see your shadow in the mirror I avoid. Each morning I wake to a silence that destroys. The scent of your hair still trapped in my skin, and I break again from deep within. Echoes of your name keep calling me, through the wind, through the pain, through my every dream. I don't wanna move on. If moving means goodbye, I'm still yours, though you're not mine. I play that old song that made you cry. Now I'm the one wiping tears from my eyes. I scream to the stars, but they never reply. Why does love say goodbye? Echoes of your name won't fade away. Dusk fades on the western horizon, fading with the hopes that have sunk. Your face appears in the shadows, stirring a wound that refuses to heal. 1,000 promises you carved in my heart vanished, swallowed by cruel time. Now only loneliness faithfully accompanies, whispering pain in every breath. This wound is endless, my dear, gaping wide in the depths of my soul. Every second is torture without you. My world is empty. This wound is endless, my dear, keeping wide in the depths of my soul. Every second is torture without you. My world is empty. Night studded with dark stars, silent witnesses to a weeping heart. I try to rise, but I cannot, bound by frozen chains of longing. This wound is endless, my dear, gaping wide in the depths of my soul. Every second is torture without you. My world is empty. Distorted guitar slowly fading, leaving a mournful note. This wound is endless.
I'll just be here pretty soon. Oh, this lazy afternoon blues got nothing to win, nothing to lose, just an endless loop. Faded hues and a slacker life, no breaking news. TV hums a forgotten song, the smoke stands in the afternoon. Empty promises beneath the moon. Yes, I'll just be here pretty soon. Mama always said, get off your ass, boy. But what's the rush, what's the big joy? Another dime, another cheap toy, just exist and that's my main deploy. Get off your ass, boy. But what's the rush? What's the big joy? Another dime, another cheap toy, just exist and that's my main deploy. Yeah, just the blues, lazy afternoon. Another sun going down too soon. It's just a sign. This is sarcasm, a hollow laugh, another teardrop on a broken path. Be cheerful joy, I just stand half alive, half dead, caught in the aftermath. The aftermath. Empty smiles on familiar faces, run in circles in predictable races. They preach their truths, fill up their spaces, while my soul just seeks forgotten places. It's all sarcasm, a hollow laugh, another teardrop on a broken path. They cheer for joy, I just stand half alive, half dead, caught in the aftermath. Empty smiles on familiar faces, run in circles in predictable races. They preach their truths, fill up their spaces, while my soul just seeks forgotten places. Southern sarcasm, a hollow laugh, another teardrop on a broken path. They cheer for joy, I just stand half alive, half dead, caught in the aftermath. Yeah, caught in the aftermath. Just a whisper, a silent rap. Dusty scene from '93 on the shelf, slightly torn or forgotten, plea for self. Suburban streetlight bleeds through the pain, just another Thursday pouring rain. Oh, this meaningless nostalgia for a past that's just a faded collage, yeah. No Nirvana breakthrough, no epic saga, just ball trips and reruns in a sleepy fog. Found a Game Boy in a cardboard box, just all green with a few dead pixel marks. Remember Remember the hype, the Pokemon chase. Now it's just plastic taking up space. Oh, this meaningless nostalgia for a past that's just a faded collage, yeah. No Nirvana breakthrough, no epic saga, just mall trips and reruns in a sleepy fog. We thought grunge would last like a concrete wall. Friends on repeat, answering freedom's call. Turns out the future was just more of the same. Another decade, another forgettable game. Oh, this meaningless nostalgia for a past that's just a faded collage, yeah. No Nirvana breakthrough, no epic saga, just mall trips and reruns in a sleepy fog. Yeah, sleepy fog. Like a blockbuster membership, nothing to log. Remember the hype, the Pokemon chase. Now it's just platform, never to luck. Remember the hype, the Pokemon chase. Now it's just plastic taking up space. We thought grunge would last like a concrete wall. Friends on repeat, answering freedom's call. Turns out the future was just more of the same. Another decade, another forgettable game. Yeah, sleepy fog. Like a blockbuster membership, nothing to log. We thought a grunge would last like a concrete wall.
The tide extends us like each home. Another Friday feeling numb. My voice cracks in
Amazing.
the static rain. Just an echo of familiar pain. This tired sound on a worn out day. A whispered sigh, no greater escape. Just a low-fi ghost, a blurry shape of an empty heart in a faded landscape. The guitar strums a mournful plea, out of tune, just like me. Every chord a heavy breath, dancing close to emotional death. This tired sound